Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Usual.
The usual.
Usual.
Say, I had an email from somebody.
You did?
Yeah, his grandpa was in your outfit.
What?
His grandpa was in your army battalion.
Yeah.
His name was Jimmy Foster.
Yeah, really?
You know him?
Sure. He's a good friend of mine. Saved my life.
He saved your life?
Yeah? Well, he didn't save my life. He helped me save my life. So funny. That was the time I asked you to talk to Sam Ferris. He wasn't torpedoed, I don't believe. Like, you know, he didn't go on that private echelon. I was with some other guys on that echelon. He was back in New Guinea or something like that. I don't remember everything about it, Bruce. And yeah, Jimmy Foster. He was with me. He was in my outfit. He had two different colored eyes. Honestly, he had two colored eyes. He was a little guy, about 5'5", and we were friends through for a couple of years. And well, till the war ended, and he went to his thing, and I went to my thing. His grandson, Jimmy Foster's grandson, how'd you meet him?
On a military website.
Oh, yeah.
And he was looking to find anybody who was in his grandfather's outfit.
Oh, well, that was me.
And he sent an email.
Yeah.
With your picture.
With my picture?
Yeah. And he says he has a few pictures with you and his grandfather together.
Oh, it made my heart jump.
What ship was that you were on when it was torpedoed?
A Liberty ship. We were carrying cargo over to the Philippines. We were, let's see, I want to remember. We were a forward echelon, about 12 of 100 in our company, and we were sent forward to bring printing presses to print maps for landings for MacArthur. And the Japanese caught us in the coffin corner, and they torpedoed us. They hit our rudder in the back of the ship, you know, as a rudder, and the ship, a loud bang, and the ship stopped. And the next day, it sank. Jimmy Foster was with me, helped save my life, in fact, because he said, Shatsky, let's go down the ropes where the captain's going. We'll have a better chance of getting out of this than we jump in the water. A long story, though. You don't want me to, it's all boring.
No, it's not boring. Go ahead.
Jimmy Foster told me to get on the ropes with the captain. You have a better chance of making it through with the captain, he says, and his dog, than going by yourself. Instead of jumping in the water, he told me that helmet is going to break your neck. Let's go down with the captain and a dog in the log. So that's what I did. I climbed down the neck with Jimmy and the captain and the dog. We got picked up by a Coast Guard. No, first we got picked up by a tanker that transfers oil on a little raft or boat or whatever, and then a Coast Guard frigate picked us up, and the Japanese came back to scrape us. But the Coast Guard held them back, and we got out of that through the Coast Guard. And we stopped at a church where we all prayed, and, you know, that we were alive, and I went to sleep under a foxhole. I was in myself. That night I had a foxhole by myself, and the foxhole had piss in it. So during the night when the Japanese came back to strafe us again, bombers, we jumped into the piss hole. And the foxhole, well, it was terrible. Woke up the next morning with a big lump in my eye. They said it was a centipede. And then I went to a family in the Philippines to get food and a place to sleep. We didn't have a place to stay. It was all a big confusion there because we didn't know where to go, where to sleep, where to eat, where to pee, where to do anything. I went to a family, and I got 4 guys into their family.
Who was with you? Which guys? Do you know?
Yeah, Johnny Crawford, one guy. Another guy was Jesse Helms. No, not Jesse Helms. I don't know. You know, it's so confusing. It's 65 years ago. I was 21 years old, and I miss the guys in a very, very small way, if you know what I mean, because they were such good friends. Like, you know, they were. You lived and died with them. See, Yeah, I was going to say you become a man with them, but you don't become a man. I just liked the guys, that's it, you know. There was a mixture of guys that you just don't meet that are as nice as these fellas were.
So it's Veterans Day today.
I know. Yeah, I saw it on television, and it's upsetting to me, Veterans Day.
Why does it upset you?
Wars are bad. No matter who wins, who doesn't win, whatever. Wars are bad. Well, it was an experience. Not the greatest, but it was an experience.